Have you ever wondered how you can memorize everything that you read? Stay tuned and find out. In this video, I'm going to talk about a few methods that I use to memorize when I'm reading a book. I'm reading at least one chapter, most likely more a day. And what I do after every chapter, I sit down, I actually close the book, and I write down the things that I learned from that specific chapter. I note down the things that were discussed in the book and my point of view on it. So I'm not actually copying the book, but I'm just putting in my thoughts of what I think I read. Another way to be is after you're done, either with the reading or with the writing down, you simply close your eyes and you think about, okay, I just read this chapter. What does it actually mean to me in my life, and how can I put things together with all the subjects that I read? Another important thing, if you want to remember what you're reading, and if you want to remember what you're actually talking about, another thing you can do is search on the internet for more information about what you just read. Like, I'm now reading books from Thomas Erickson, who's talking about the four colors that people have. And there's people with red personalities, yellow personalities, blue personalities, and green personalities. Oh, the blue ones are the ones going into statistics, and they remember things the best. But you can use their tactics to also remember the information. Even though you might be a completely different personality, it doesn't mean that those methods will not help you. And what I believe is that when you actually write down things for yourself uh, and visualize them and keep telling yourself like the information that you acquired, I think you will be a long way into remembering the things that you want to remember. Using these techniques and reading every day, even if it's only a page, will make it easier for you and better for you to remember the information, to remember what you're reading, to actually acquire the knowledge. And a fun fact about reading and acquiring information is that the more you get to know, the more you realize that you know nothing, which is a fun side effect. Like before, I used to think that is a kind of arrogant, but I used to think I knew a lot about the world. Well, I don't. It is that simple. I don't. Like, getting the information is so valuable. It's so mind blowing if you gather information about the world. Like, I also picked up a book about physics because that's a topic I also want to explore a bit more. And the book is called Merlin's Tour of the Universe, written by Neil deGrasse Tyson. Just the information in that book, I'm like, whoa, what is this? I never realized. I never realized things work this way. And it's absolutely mind blowing. Like, if you're into physics, it's a great book to pick up. But just the fact that it's so simply written out. He starts with a question. He made a fictional character, and that fictional character, coming from another planet, is answering the questions that people asked. And just the simple information about how the galaxy works, how gravity works, how stars are aligned, how it's insane. It's amazing. And I'm very intrigued to read a lot more. But yeah, also for those books, I'm gonna be writing down what I learned because I want to get to the point where all the information that I'm gathering, I want to start combining it because I know that all the information you acquire will, in the end, all add up, and it is all involved. And even if it's not yet, there will be ways to involve it. And that's what I want to find out. That's how I started with the positivity as well. It took me a long time to get there. But after I realized how things work and how things are done in life, I made such big steps. That started with reading. That started with remembering what I read, remembering the books, remembering YouTube videos, remembering podcasts, finding a way to keep hold on that information for yourself is incredibly valuable. Another thing I do want to mention, if you're into this subject, you probably have already seen or heard it. I saw a post the other day from Tony Robbins that he's gonna give a free seminar, 3 days, from I believe 30 of August until the 2nd of February, something in that regard. If you're really into the subject, I advise you to follow it. I'm certainly gonna. Let me know down in the comments which methods you use in order to keep hold of the information you're acquiring. And let's help each other in finding those ways, because sharing information with people around you will be valuable in the end. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you all next time. And remember, define your goals, stay on track, and you will be living the good life.